Hello everyone watching on YouTube, welcome back to Metaphor ReFantazio. Oh boy, I've got a little bit of a spiel to give you before we go through with hopefully winning this boss fight. I'm pretty certain I'm about to win, but you can never be sure, man. You can never be sure with this one. So, from the last video you saw, which actually is probably being uploaded like right before this one is uploaded, because I think I have one more to upload. But, from my last stream, the last set of videos, was a little over a week ago, I think.
Let's stay calm.
I did this boss fight, I got just to the end of it, and then he got like 9 turns in a row and killed me, and then it was like, hey, you have to start all over, and it's like a 30-minute fight, and I was like, I've got plans, and I don't really want to sit through it. So, I just did it in my stream and decided I would record finishing this, which is what I'm doing now. I don't have Twitch chat with me or anything. And, I put it off for like a week, and... Shut up, Luis, whatever your name is. I forgot his name for a second. But I basically just for like a week, if I open this, will it stop him from talking, maybe? But for like a week, I just kept putting it off, and I was uploading Metaphor videos, and then I realized, like, oh, I only have one more Metaphor video to upload, so I need to, like, finish that playthrough, because I just wasn't looking forward to doing this boss again. I really, truly do not like this boss. I think it's very boring and tedious. So I sat down earlier this morning, and fought the boss again for the second time, and I got him down to about this much of HP, and then he got like 2 crits and took 9 turns, because they really thought he needed 9 turns for some reason, and just one-shot everyone in a single turn from full health, because I had kept everyone at full health throughout the entire thing. So, here I am again on my 3rd attempt. This time, I did things a little differently, which is that I just switched Hulkenberg out for Juna just a second ago, but I kept Hulkenberg in almost the whole time. I had to switch her out because Luis was doing the I kill all of the Resante tribe nonsense. And I just had her every single time it was her turn. She used the Omni Guard on the Pro Tag to hopefully take away one of Luis's turns, which sometimes worked and sometimes didn't. And then I switched in Heismay, just hoping maybe I'll just get lucky and he'll miss once or twice. And on 2 different turns, he did miss Heismay and it like ended his turn early, which is still an awful game mechanic, but this is a very annoying boss fight. So I had to use the bad game mechanics to defeat the bad game mechanics, basically. But I do so love how, oh no wait, that's not what happened in the second one. In the second one, I died again. This is the 3rd attempt, and that's when I did the Heismay thing right now. I do so love that this final boss, being able to, like, get over it reasonably, came down to, like, just a hope that you get lucky. Just a hope that Heismay dodges because he has the big accuracy up abilities, and if he doesn't dodge, you have to start over a 30-minute fight that is very repetitive and boring. Because that's what it is. It's just repetitive and boring. Luis has way too much HP. He spams Heat Riser, he spams Dakunda, he spams Dakajo, or whatever, if you have any buffs or he has any debuffs. He spams his stupid ability where it says, like, you get less turns, because it's more fun when the player gets less turns to take the game. Like, really, I think to make a game fun, you should give the player less time of playing it and more time watching the enemy hit them. So, this final boss has really, really, really soured my mood on the game a lot. I already wasn't, like, I think you could tell from the last stream, the last few videos, I wasn't really loving where the story is gone at the very end. I don't think it's awful, but it doesn't really interest me much at all. This final boss fight has really just hammered home the game mechanics that I don't like in the game. And really, it's really negatively impacted. Like, the ending of a game matters a lot, because if the end of the game really sucks, you're gonna remember that a lot more than a lot of the rest of the game, I think. So, definitely, still, Metaphor, pretty fun overall, but it has, it's definitely lost some points with me at the very end here, for sure. My strategy, by the way, is just always hit him with stat down things, so he has to waste at least 1 turn on Dakunda. And my main damage dealer is Stroll, because he does like 1,000 damage with every Vorpal Blade. Crits are very nice, thank you. I think I actually hit you with the dance. Oh, I already did that last turn and forgot, apparently. Okay, well then Ruin's Flamethrower him. Please die to this, I beg of you. Oh, I think we're done. Do not have a 3rd phase. I will uninstall this game. I think we're free, chat.
But why? Why is it still beyond me?
Oh, hey.
Dawn breaks.
Where did Luis go?
Look! He's done it! He's finally beaten Luis!
My man Batlin. Love that guy.
Does this mean he's won? I'm not dreaming this.
He did it!
Not yet.
Don't you dare.
I have my ideals.
Witness! Everyone's fighting their fear and anxiety. Nobody knows for sure what's right. And even through all that, the people have declared you king!
We fight for more than justice. Show him our will against his. Show him the fall of his world!
Hold fast to your ideals! 'Tis your sworn duty as king!
You've wielded the power of kings! It's time to stop following in their footsteps! Now it's your turn to take your place with them!
Your fantasy is naught but lies!
What? What's going on?
The Kamehameha?
Now, die!
We know. Fantasy is more than an empty dream. It's a dream with the power to change the world!
Thanatos?
Damn you!
Hey, I thought that was supposed to be my scepter? I called dibs on it? Okay, good. Not another boss fight. I would have been furious. Help anyone in need. Oh, finally. Thank goodness. That final boss is definitely... That is going to stick in my mind for a while as one of the worst final bosses I've had to sit through in a game. It was so boring.
That must be the Lord that governs Utopia in all worthy champions. The hero's archetype. The king. I see. At long last, fantasy has become a force that frees people from anxiety. A harbinger of change for a deadlocked reality.
The people have chosen my son. With that, My tremendous gamble hath borne fruit. Thus it is that my duty here draws to a close.
And now, a novel you wrote with such passion will finally begin a new chapter.
This voice... is that...
Is it the Vitruvian man?
Could it be? But how?
While flames swept through the sanctum, I cast a final spell to abandon my body and survive in soul. I became an immaterial being among the fairies. I had to, so I might provide guidance to the child on his most perilous path.
The power of the archetypes. Was that your doing?
No. All I did was awaken them to it. My voice carried the words they needed to hear. That power is no great and rare treasure. It is something that might be grasped by anyone with the will to change the world. And anyone has the power to change the world. Those children proved as much. Now, that boy has grasped the courage of a warrior. All dragons who still roamed the continent have fallen by his hand. For what greater embodiment of the impossible is there than a dragon? And he now possesses the power and will to quell those forces.
I see. Then he is not so weak a child that I must hold his hand. I am truly sorry. I lost all the power I once knew. I saw the sanctum burn. And you. I lost you. Once they took our child from me, all my remaining hope went with him. And so I placed my faith in the royal magic. I believed that if this world would choose him, there would still be hope.
This shall do. That boy's fight, and ours, is finally over.
The boy is like 17 or something and now has to rule an entire country. I don't think his fight is anywhere near over, to be honest.
The people no longer need some mystic relic or some lofty magics to soothe their fears. They have found the strength to overcome it within.
Have they?
Provided they can turn their anxiety into strength and never stop walking toward the unknown, reality will ever change. Their world shall be one full of possibility.
This isn't about the throne anymore. It marks the beginning of a new era, led by those who are truly worthy of the people's trust. Almost the appointed time now. The day is dawning on a new king's reign. And with it, my true passing. However, if I may truly end my life with pride in my boy, and my love at my side, I've no regrets.
It's been a long road to this moment, hasn't it?
It has indeed. But for our son, a new journey now begins.
But what about the cat? Was the cat also part of the book? Was it the persona of some cat? Some royal cat?
Heed me, all people of the kingdom. Dawn breaks, and the appointed hour hath come.
He speaks. With the announcement of our new king, everything finally ends.
I now settle the long-contested succession to the throne. They who hath gathered the most faith from their subjects amassed. They who have overcome this fierce contest. The throne's new sovereign, I now reveal. Behold, your new king of your kingdom united.
What's up?
Look! It's him! Yeah!
Yay! Look! Look, that's him, isn't it? He won!
He certainly did, love. He really did. Oh, I still can't believe it. That boy pulled it off. His Majesty, the new king.
I won't accept it! The new king is Count Luis.
You can't just crown his son after all. That's cheating, that is. Rise up, people! Riot!
Disorderly conduct will not be permitted.
Settle down. The tournament is over. Our new king has been decided, and the royal capital falls under His Majesty's rule. Threaten it, and you shall face the wrath of the crowned theocracy's warrior monks.
Bloody fantastic. They really did it.
So is the castle gonna like go back to the ground somewhere? Is it gonna stay flying? How do we get my dad's face out of the sky?
Descended once again upon the royal capital, and the day of the new king's coronation arrived.
Some days later, by the way. Oh, Idol's Day.
Boy, coronation really crept up on us. There's a lot of people in the crowd.
I'm just wearing my normal outfit to the coronation? Alright, sure.
Don't tell me you're nervous. After everything we survived already, stage fright should be nothing for you.
Of course, I'm fine.
If you say so. Just do relax your shoulders once you're out there, okay?
We've all made due arrangements. You can trust in us. Your newfound dignity suits you well, Your Highness. Ah, but I suppose you have outgrown that title. Your Majesty. Yes, that too suits you well.
Your Majesty, I hope I can live up to the title.
By the way, saw some of them Senate fat cats hovering about, acting like they've been supporting us from the start, of course. Always on the winning side, eh?
Better than the alternative, no? Especially since we've got some Luis diehards among the people.
I hear that many are concerned about his proficiency with statecraft. To be honest, I'm not so sure myself.
And their concern is justified. Concern? Words? Concern is justified. It's not as though I swayed the entire kingdom to my idealistic views.
Juna will stand as moderator at the podium. His Majesty will only be asked for a few brief answers. First, the people would know how you aim to lead them. How will you respond to that, Your Majesty?
I'll confront any challenge for my people. I know I'm inexperienced, but I'll strive to do my utmost, with all of you at my side.
That's fine. The people have about had it with pompous monologues. Better to say what you mean with determination.
Still, there are a lot of people in the crowd who have never supported you. How are you going to respond to them?
Why am I answering a questionnaire at the end of this game?
I'll have to let my work prove my words. With results, I hope everyone can feel that our future will be brighter.
You went from a nobody to the top seat in the nation. No need to puff up and bluster anymore, what? You'll do fine.
From a nobody? I'm the son of the previous king. That's about as well known as you can get, my man.
A ruler must only stand tall. The rest is not done alone. We are with you.
Indeed. And we're no strangers to more practical work. Whatever our tasks, I'm sure we can handle them.
Well, it is time to make your first appearance as our king. Let us brace ourselves.
Good luck!
I'll do my best.
Well, let's go. To His Majesty, the new king.